Hi everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and today I'm doing a pre-recorded video because by the time you watch this I should be on vacation. Yay! Today I'm going to do a little 4th of July project. I got this great balsa wood pieces from Amazon, and I'm going to make a little banner with them. And then in between, because this will say USA, and in between I'm going to put some paper, jeez, and then paint some stars and put those over the top. So let's try. Let's see what this is gonna look like. Normally I like to do projects ahead of time so I have everything at the table when it comes time to do the video, but I'm gonna fly by the seat of my pants on this one. So let's see how this works. So I'm going to start out with my paint. I'm going to paint my wood pieces with my apple barrel white. And I've got to get some more of this. I'm just about out. Hopefully I have enough for this project. If not, like I said, we'll fly by the seat of our pants. Okay. I like to use foam brushes because they're disposable, but they're also easy to clean. So if you do want to keep them, and I keep them until they fall off the wood stick. So let's start. I am so excited to go on vacation. I will be visiting my kids, my grandkids, and all my girlfriends and cousins, and the whole week is just going to be completely full. I'm going to hopefully take a bunch of pictures. Usually when I'm having a good time, I forget about taking pictures. So hopefully I remember so I can post them on Facebook for you guys to see. I have a huge week planned. I like every day is at least 3 different things going on in that day. All right, so I know I've been doing a lot of 4th of July crafts, but I love patriotic stuff. I love red, white, and blue. Obviously, look how I'm dressed. And the way that it looks in your home, kind of like pops of red that maybe it's the whole red thing, because I love red at Christmas. That is like one of my main go-to colors when I decorate, is pops of red here and there, because I think it just looks so beautiful. I have to warn you, today I am in charge of all animals. So you might see a cat walking across the table or my dog barking, because my husband also works from home and he is in meetings all day. So I'm the caretaker today. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I got 2 of them painted. And these are laser cut pieces. You can tell by the dark edge. And I think I'm just going to kind of go over those edges a little bit. Let's see. I like the fact that they already have holes in the top. So when I go to string them, hopefully it will go without a hitch. Okay. I tell you, I've been doing so many patriotic crafts that by the time 4th of July comes around, my whole house will be like exploded in 4th of July. Although I like to keep it up most of the summer because it just screams summer to me. I might need some more white paint. Let's try. I should have left it turned upside down so I can get more out. Okay. I have always been a summer girl, never winter, and I grew up in Ohio in the Snowbelt area. So anybody that knows, if you're on the north shore of Lake Erie, everybody's going to get snow, but you're going to get nailed. So I don't miss it. In fact, I absolutely love living here in Florida. We were going to move here once we once we retired, but then we decided, why wait? We can still work here. Ohio hasn't cornered the market on places to work. So we decided to make the trip and have never looked back. Totally, totally no regrets for moving here, except for children and grandchildren, and I don't get to see them as often as I would like. Let's see. I have some stars over here. I think I'm going to paint one of them white. I got all of my wood pieces from various stores. I am fortunate to live by Hobby Lobby and Joann Fabrics and Michaels, so it's like the magic trifecta. Ta-da! I'm a mess. So I have the apps on my phone for these stores, and if you have them, you know that when there's a big sale, boom, they email you, they let you know what's on sale, and usually wood pieces, ribbon, paint. Trying to think of other things, just glue sticks, things in general. When those go on sale, I grab them. Okay, so I have, if you went to the blog last week, you saw that I did a whole story on cleaning out my craft closet once again, because when you craft a lot, even though you're really good at organizing, it was a hot mess. So I had to pull everything out and clean it all, but it was kind of fun because then I got to see all the stuff that I did have, because I was buying extra because I couldn't find the pieces I already had. So now I've got this one huge bin that's nothing but these wood pieces, y'all, and I love it. So I thought I'd pull some things out and do a couple of videos today. So when I'm on vacation, not a problem. I can just post them. Coffee. I don't have to say anymore. All right, I have apple barrel flag red and the cobalt hue that I'll be using today. And I'm just going to paint my stars right now while my little white pieces dry. And then what I'm going to do once the white piece is dry is I'm going to freehand USA. Shouldn't be too hard. 3 letters, right? I can do this. Usually I'm a perfectionist and I have to do everything with a ruler and just get it just right, erase it a bazillion times until I get it just like I want it. But this time we're just going to fly with it. So we'll see how that works. So I'm painting my little one of my little stars red. So glad I put this newspaper down because I'm already making a mess. Okay. And you can use any red and blue. I like the brighter colors, but you can also use the more muted colors, or the more like burgundy, so it looks old. I like the bright, since I started with, well, I do have a mixture of all of it, so I guess I can't say I'm doing this so it matches everything else. All right, so here's my little red star. I'm going to do another one. Let's do this big one. A great big one. I got these stars, I think it was Amazon, and they were all different sizes all packed together, so it was kind of cool when I got it. So many ideas. All right. Let me tell you, it is hot today. It's only in the 70s, but the humidity is just, I love it though. I've been out most of the morning. I like to sit outside and drink my coffee in the morning. I have a number of birds that come by. I have I have this pair of crows. They are so funny. They're big. I mean, big crows. And they usually come in the morning, but I call them, excuse me, I call them the Bickersons, because they're either two sisters or an old married couple because, oh my gosh, do they fight. They fight nonstop and scream and yell at each other. I had my headphones on the other day and I could hear them through my headphones. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. They were on the neighbor's roof just screaming at each other. That's kind of pretty. I like that. All right, so I'm going to put my red down. Where am I going to put this so I can make sure that it gets on everything else? And then I'm going to pick out another paintbrush and do my blue. I am going to have patriotic hands. Look what I did. I had a fight with a clock. I bought this clock, and I paid big money for this clock, but I loved it because it was an outdoor clock. It had a humidity gauge on it, temperature gauge, as well as a second hand, all the stuff I like on a clock. Well, 2 days after the warranty was up, it died. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to take it apart, go get more pieces to it, and put it together. Well, after breaking off this fingernail all the way back, it hurt. I decided, and then still not had it fixed, I decided, you know what? It's trash. So I threw it all away. Probably because I was mad that I broke my nail, but oh well. So now I'm on the search for an outdoor clock that has all those features again. Hopefully not the price that I paid for this last one. So when you see this video, and if you know of a place, please put in the comments where you can find this clock. Okay, one more star to go, and then we can get busy. Get to getting. My mom used to say, get to getting. You know what I should put on my craft table is baby wipes, or those antibacterial wipes. I bet that would get this paint off, so then I wouldn't get it on other projects. Hindsight 2020. Next time. I'll do it next time. We'll see if I remember. Okay. I like that. That's kind of cool. All right, I think I got all the edges. All right. Try to get some of this paint off. I am patriotic. Love it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, these are pretty dry already. Now, I only gave it just a light coat, so it's almost whitewashed. And yeah, I drew my letter first because I'm crazy like that. Okay. So, get my cheaters on. Should I do the letters in red or blue, or should I do 2 in one color and 1 in the other? Because I picked out this paper. It looks like fireworks that I'm going to put on the ones that don't have the USA on it. And then I'm going to glue my stars on top of that. Let's do, oh, my nose is itching. I'm going to kiss a fool. Let's do U and the A in blue, and we'll do the S in red. Why not? All right. Now, I am not a painter by any means. I love to do watercolor, and I have done quite a bit of watercolor. In fact, I have been learning how to do digital watercolor, which, not easy, let me tell you. But once again, you're only as good as your tools, so I had to get the software. And then I had to get the computer because my computer wouldn't handle the new software. So, yeah. So I am all in on this project, and I hope that I'll be able to learn this well enough, good enough, well enough, that my t-shirt designs will look good, because I need to get them in a digital format so I can send them to my printer. Not my printer, the person that does my printing. So hopefully down the road, I'll be selling t-shirts, y'all. It'll be amazing. T-shirts, and I'm hoping stationery and maybe hats. And then once I get my shop up and running, I can sell my earrings, because I love these. And they're really fun to make. Okay, so I am making my U bigger. I like it nice and thick. And I think I'll give it some white highlights as soon as this dries. We'll see. Like I say, I'm no professional when it comes to this. But I think the more homemade it looks, the cuter. All right, what do you think? It's okay. And the A. Let's try that. Okay. I was originally going to try to do my live videos from my vacation, but then I would have to pack all my stuff, my materials, my glue gun. I don't want to do that. So I am packing my computer though, because I have to get some of those projects to my printer real soon here. All right. Not too bad. Looks like an A to me. All right, so let's let those dry. And I'm going to do my S. Oh, me stuck to the paper. My S in red. My red paintbrush. S's are tricky. I usually like to start in the middle and work out. That's why I drew it first. Oh, that might be my best letter yet. Let's try. Wow, that turned out pretty good. Let me get these edges a little better. Hey, wait, I know it's backwards. What do you think? That's the beauty with the U and the S. It doesn't matter if those were backwards, but this S, you can, or the U and the A, what did I say, U and the S, you can tell. All right, so you know what? I'm going to get a smaller brush for my white, because I want to put some highlights on this. Let's see. Maybe the idea was better in my head. I should have let my paint dry a little more. Oh, that's not too bad. As long as, you know, if you're not looking for perfection, which this is going to be anything but. I kind of like that. Let me show you. That's not so bad. All right. Here's my, there's my U. Okay. I think those are going to look great together. Let's get this paint drying. I should have brought a little fan out. All right. While it's drying, I'm going to glue my paper. I cut them ahead of time. I'm going to glue those on using my Mod Podge. And I can use my white brush for this because it's not going to show. Okay. And hopefully it doesn't buckle. My friend Jody, she was on here last week, 2 weeks ago, and told me, you know what, yeah, I should have had like an old credit card or stiff piece of plastic to smooth my paper out with. And I'm like, so simple and so genius. Why wasn't I thinking like that? All right. If you can hear that bellowing in the background, that's my cat. Jojo, why are you crying? I think she got locked out of the office. When Daddy's working, no animals are allowed. That turned out great. All right, so let's do the other one because I have two of those. It's my paper. What did I do with it? No. I put my paper plate on top. Duh. There we go. There's my paper for that one. Goodness. All right. Now, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to plug in my glue gun because I'm going to need that to put my stars on with. Okay. Is it on? It is on. Okay. Let's get these glued on. I think the only problem I'm going to have with this project is threading that burlap through the holes. Twine through the holes. I put holes in my paper, but I don't know if it's going to be big enough to put the stuff through. Where you going, Carl? Huh? Where you going? You gonna go lay on the carpet? Okay. All right. That looks pretty good. All right. Okay, let's clean up some of this. Hopefully my paint will dry in time so we can put it all together. Start the bubble. Jody, I didn't do it. I should have used the card. Okay. And I think this is actually going to be like a banner. So I think I'm going to don't think I have room to hang it in the house, but I might hang it outside by the pool. I think that would be really cute. We're hoping to have a nice 4th of July here. We're going to have a little cookout and a pool party. Still, I've not heard any place where they're doing fireworks, so I don't know if that's not going to be a thing this year still, or what the deal is. What's the deal? Here's the deal. I used to have a t-shirt that said, here's the deal. Okay, I'm making my holes a little bigger. The wood pieces that I got came with twine already. So it was like a cute little kit. So, but it's only pieces. Well, I didn't know that. So what I can do is I can just tie each piece together. All right. This is the part I was worried about. Ah, easy peasy. I'll start threading some of these through. My hot glue is heating up. I'm just going to set these off to the side. Quit bubbling up. Okay. Well, these are thin enough that it should go right through. It does. I have not been back home to Ohio in 2 years because nobody was traveling last year. So it's amazing how quickly your grandchildren grow when you don't get to see them. So I am super excited about seeing them. Hopefully they're as excited about seeing Gigi and Papa. Okay, so I'm going to, these are probably still a little wet. And you know what? These would look pretty cool with highlights on them too, the little white highlights. And I have no rhyme or reason as to how I'm putting them on. I think I might layer them on top. Oh, I like it. I like that. That's pretty cute. All right, so I have 3 little stars that I'm going to do over on this one. My red, white, and blue. Blue. I'm on white. White is stuck. White. Oh, white's got a little blue on it. I might have to touch that up. And red. Okay, unplug that. That's awesome. Let me see. Yay! Cute, cute, cute. Okay, I am going to put a little white highlight on my stars. Just barely touch it. Okay. I think it adds, you know what, I'm going to touch up where I got blue on the white star. Oh, it's got red on it. Now I'll have a nice pink star. Okay. Let's see how she goes. Cute. Oh, I do like that a lot. Okay, so time to put our pieces together. Looks like I got some paint over the hole on my S. Okay. Let's see if this one, try to figure out how these are going to go. Should I put the tie in the front? Let's put the tie in the front. The tie, how I'm going to tie these together. All right. I'm also going to make one of my ribbon bows because I like how those turn out. All right. So let me cut my ends. Ugh. See how the tie is in the front? I suppose I could have put it in the back, but I think I like that. That's so cute. All right. Now let's do the S. You know what? I'm going to trim this so it's a little tighter end, because that's the hole that I painted shut. Okay. No, see, this is what I was afraid of. No, don't do it. All right. There we go. Oh, I think this is going to look cute out by the pool. And since, you know what, using this outside, if you wanted, mine's covered, so it won't be in the rain or anything like that. But if you're going to hang it outside and it's not covered, I would suggest spraying it with a sealer, just a clear sealer, so it so your paint doesn't run or it doesn't get ruined. Oops, I think I made that one smaller. These are wider, you know, and that doesn't have to be perfect. I am a freak about such silly things. I have learned, though, through the years that by letting things go, I'm not near as stressed out as I used to be. It's amazing. It only took me 50 some years to learn it. Okay. All right. Don't do it. Oh, it did. All the pieces didn't go through, so it started to strip. Let's see if I can get all the pieces to go through the hole. There we go. See, it's not near as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right. All right, now I just have to put the two. Oh, that's so cute. I got to put the two on the ends. And I'm going to do this one a little different because I don't know how long I'm going to need it to hang. So if I tie it like here and then tie a loop up here to hang, I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to put the knot in the back as much as possible. The snoring that you're hearing is Carl. He is enjoying himself laying on the carpet where he's normally not supposed to be. But you know how kids are. They wait till you're on the phone or you're busy and then they do stuff they're not supposed to do. But he looks so sweet that I'm not going to say anything. Bless his heart. All right, I'm just going to tie. I know I'm off camera, aren't I? Well, that was silly. Okay, so I tied it at the end, just made a little tie, and then I tied a loop. So I have long enough string to hang it. I'm going to do the same here on this end, and then I'll hold it up and it'll be done. So cute. I tell you, there is nothing better than homemade things in your house. I get excited when I used to buy pictures and paintings and stuff that were mass produced, and because I liked how they looked in my home and stuff, but it is so exciting when there's a painting on the wall that's yours, something you have done, and especially when people come over